I've seen the best hairdressers in the world at some point. And when I've seen these great hairdressers, there's a point where you think, I can do that. I felt enough confidence in my ability to not just equal that, but surpass it. And that's not being big-headed. It was my genuine feeling. And I was, this is a big statement, and maybe I shouldn't say it, but I'm gonna. I was the best once. I could take anyone on. It didn't scare me. I went in there like a bulldozer and did what I did, which sounds very arrogant, but it's not arrogant. It was my belief. And I can't do it now. My glory days are behind, not in front. And I look at people like Angelo Seminara. I mean, he's the best hairdresser in the world at this moment, in my opinion. Well, firstly, you have to attract them. So whatever I've done with magazines or TV or whatever, they've seen it and thought, I want to work for this guy. So initially, you attract them. But I can spot talent like that. I mean, I don't teach them anything. They teach themselves. All I do is show them the light. They have to, if you like, follow the light, and they'll get where they are. And, you know, I mean, these guys that I've produced, if you like, call it that, Angelo, Antoinette, they earn more money than I do, and that pisses me right off.
You taught them too well.
Yeah. Right. I'm not being disrespectful, but there are some top hairdressers that have their name above the door, and everyone stays under the name, not above the name. Well, I'm the opposite. I want people to grow. That's the best thing in life, is to push people. I was pushed, and I took full opportunity of it. I think that I was with my colorist the other day, Nathan. He's been with me 25 years. I've got people who have been with me 20, 18 years. Angelo was with me 15 years. I just can see it, and I push those people, because I've had, as I said, I've had my glory days. You know, I'm finished, but the youth of the boy of today is a man of tomorrow. Right? My dad always taught me that, and I think it's absolutely right. And you have to realize when your time is up. You know, I'm 69. Hard to believe, isn't it?
Well,
No, but you know, I'm on the back end of my career and life.
Yeah.
Come to that.
Yeah.
So I have to now. I'll tell you something. I'm going to tell all of you. This is not a secret. It's knowledge. I sold my company. It's gone. No, I got a lot of money, mate.
I told you they learned from the master.
No, I sold it because simply I'm in a situation in my life, and I'm being very personal here, right? So, you know, and try and respect that. I'm 69. I don't have a pension. My ex-wife got that. Bitch. And I'll get you. Yeah, and so I came to a point where, you know, I can't live forever, and I know that, but I need financial security. And for the first time in my life, I've had to think about money. and it's the only time. But now I'm in a place where I've got a house and no mortgage and all of that. I've got a wonderful wife, wonderful puppy, and I'm in a really good place right now in my life. And I always wanted to, I never thought of myself retiring. I really never. I never thought I'd get old. I never thought I'd get this far, the way I've lived over the years. But, you know, it's been great. But I'm at that point where it's time to let other people enjoy what I've enjoyed. And that gives me great pleasure. You know, I'm not jealous of seeing somebody better than me. Look, tomorrow there's a show. I think it's called the Trevor Sorbie Show. But no, but I say that because it's actually not. It's my name that will get people in the door. But the show belongs to a guy called Tom Connell, who's my artistic director. He has designed it, filmed it, choreographed it, blah, 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 blah. He's done everything. So tomorrow's show is his show. And I'm going to say that on stage because I don't want the glory for something that I've never done. Or I've overseen the show, but I've not actually done that much. Tom is the boy, and he's going to be a new rising star. And I'll push that boy as hard as I can. I've got a house on the south coast, and I've got a little room in there, and I'm going to convert it into a little shop. When I say shop, a salon. And all I'm going to do is spread material around all the local hospitals, the cancer hospitals, and I'm just going to cut wigs for cancer patients, and that's how I'm going to spend my spare time. Everyone in this room knows somebody or has heard of somebody or even been affected by it themselves about cancer. It's a very, very emotional subject. It's not for everyone. Anyone in this room or hairdressers, I'm not saying you should do it, because I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is if you really feel in your body that you want to do it, that's the kind of emotion that will make it work. I run course, right. I have a relationship with L'Oreal, and they give me their premises free of charge every month to do a seminar. Maximum 15 people. And yeah, I teach how to cut a wig, but that, you know, every wig's different, so I can't teach all of them. But the most important part of the seminar, in my opinion, we have two highly trained nurses. They're sort of, help me, Carol, university, you know, they're not just in blue smocks, they're lecturers, and they come into the seminar and they teach communication skills, and that's the hard bit. Actually, cutting a wig's not the most difficult thing, but talking to somebody that might be dying is actually a little bit more difficult, and we teach that every month at L'Oreal. So if anyone is interested in, you know, trying to help people with their skill, then you have to contact L'Oreal, and they have all the dates and information that's necessary. The problem with the youth today in hairdressing is quite simply this. You can be a star on Instagram. Well, excuse me, that's not it's not doing nothing for me. There's so many branches in a tree. You know, you can be a salon hairdresser, you can be a, you know, seminars, shows, film. There's just so many branches. But the problem is, and this is what I find, is that they want it tomorrow. They don't want to if you like, do the apprenticeship. And that's a word that I really firmly believe in, the word apprenticeship, because you can't learn a trade just by wanting to be famous, because that's what young people, I think of. You know, oh yeah, I can be on TV, I can do this. No, that's bullshit. I mean, you got to go through the grind, and that's what makes you good. And I said it in the video. If you're taught well, you become good. But if you're taught learning bad habits, they're hard to get rid of.